Welcome back to the channel. This is Roberto Full Curl Precision. Check out the hat. Yeah, it's good. I like it. Super comfortable. Anyway, just want to give a little video about us, what we do, what we try to work on. We're a new company, and we're working on some projects for things like new rifling, new rifle cartridges, but we're also doing some merchandise. So hats, t-shirts, but also ammunition boxes. And so one of the things that I try to focus on is top quality. And this is a video that yes, it's gonna be on YouTube. Yes, it's gonna be accessible on the website. But here's the thing. Ultimately, what we're looking to do is bring practicality and affordability, but also just high quality to everyone. So again, quality, practicality, affordability. And the way we do that is through how we engineer. I used to do some architectural mechanical drafting. No, I'm not a licensed engineer, but the thing is, you don't have to in any of this. You just have to know what you're doing. And so between myself and my friend, we refer to him as the technician, we're able to come up with some good ideas. Now, these are some prototypes. We have finished product on the website that we can order, and they're in multiple colors. We have, for ammo boxes, we have 100 rounders for like range days. We have 20 rounders for, like, let's say you're going to go on a hunting trip, and we have 10 rounders for being able to stick in a backpack and have a few extra rounds with you. Let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what I'm looking at. So, let's open that up right there. Okay. Now, with this is a prototype box, but we have better. This is a prototype box, but what we have is going to be a finished product. But the whole concept is versatility. So these are for standard size cartridges. So that of like 30-06, 270. This is a long action box. It's going to allow you to even have magnums in here. Now this is an insert, so this comes in and out. This is all set to standard right here, but we have an insert for magnum and we have a combo insert as well. And so the idea is you can have 50 of one, 50 of another. And it's just to make it easy. We adjust the height of the lid to match whatever you need. So shorter lid for short actions. But these are fairly lightweight, but you can see they're not thin. They're thick, so they're durable. And that's the whole point. Lightweight, durable, strong. Instead of a hinged piece of plastic that can wear out and break over time, we put them on these screws. These are binding screws. And the entire concept behind it is that it makes it so that way your hinge doesn't break. Because formed plastic, they hinge, yes, but they will wear out and they will break over time. These will last considerably longer. The other thing is we do back up our work. So if you buy from us, and let's say something happens and the latch breaks or whatever the case is, you literally contact us, hey, I have this box, the latch broke, and we're just like, give us your address. We print one out, and we ship it to you. No charge of any kind. We take care of anything. Anything we do, we take care of it 100%. This is a 10 rounder. It operates underneath the same concept. You got a hinge and you got latch. So the latch comes up, opens up. Here's an insert. So this, again, this is an insert for like 30-06 type cases. But you can swap this out to fit magnums. And again, this is also the same thing. Lightweight, durable, easy to use. It's meant for being roughed around. And so anything we use, we plan on it being beat up. And right now I don't have a 20 rounder, but we're working on that one too. Once that's ready, once those prototypes are ready, they will be up on the website. And when it comes to the hats, these hats are available in black, gray, and then this camouflage. My shirt that I personally own right now, that's in the wash. So, but we have pictures up on the website. the one I got for myself is an olive green, but we're going to have a dark gray and a black available. The plan is to also get an orange, like a hunter safety orange, that will have a black embroidered logo on it. So that way you can take that and you can go hunting. Some states require it, some don't. So depending on where you are, that's why we want to make it available. As far as an orange hat, I haven't been able to find one that does the flex fit. That's the other thing with this. This is a flex fit hat. It stretches to your head. Now, I have a pretty good size pumpkin, so this fits me. This is the large, extra large. It goes right on, and it stays. Like I'm pulling on it, and it stays. Okay? That's what I like about this. The snapback, you don't have to worry about a snapback or finding your exact fit. We have a couple sizes. So small and medium, and then large, extra large. So if you're anywhere, for the most part, you should be able to have a hat that fits you. And yeah, so we're all about the practicality, the affordability, and the quality. So our ammo boxes are not much more than your standards of whatever you're going to go buy. The difference is ours are going to outlast that by far. And they look cool as all get out. So there's that. But let me turn the camera around. I want to show you one of the projects that we are working on. As it comes up. Now, I'm not going to give you all the details, but I was asked about this, and this is my rifle pattern. Now, if you notice, there's 3 grooves, and this kind of just shows a cross-section of it, and it shows the kind of the turn. From center to center, you get 120 degrees of separation. This is basically based on the idea of a 3-grooved rifle. I've been kind of going through and measuring typical types, and by the time you add up these together, these lands, and you combine their surface areas, it's still less than your typical 3-groove. So the entire idea is to minimize the amount of resistance going down the barrel. But by spreading it out this way, it should allow for maximum control. This will be made in a button. Button rifling is known for accuracy and pretty affordable. A lot of companies use it. And the reason why we're going with that is because we don't want it to be an expensive endeavor for a company to adopt. I am looking for ones that if they want to try to invest into this, I think it has some merit. And when I talk about faster velocities, I'm comparing this to a standard 6-groove. They have really excellent control, but they don't have necessarily the best velocities. So my concept is to have a button rifling setup that has as much control as your standard 6, but is faster than your standard 6. Because if you can achieve 100 to 125 feet per second faster than a standard 6 out of the same length of barrel, then what you're doing is you're having better terminal performance on your game and flatter trajectories for when you're doing things like target shooting, especially long-range target shooting. So this is what I'm after. This is what I'm looking to do. And I'm not going to give the exact specifications of the spreads or anything like that. That's my information. But I want to show this. This way you guys can see that we're working on some really cool stuff. And then if I pull up this, I use this a lot. This is my Gordon's reloading tool. I did not develop this. This is a free computer program. Anyone can download this and use this. But I've been able to kind of toy with some numbers and achieve some realistic data. A cartridge that I'm developing. There you go. 27 IBEX. It's based upon the 270 Winchester. It is not identical to a 270 Ackley Improved, regardless of what people want to say. It is not. Okay? The 270 Ackley Improved would not allow you to be able to seed out bullets really well like this 165 grain Nosler AccuBond long range. Or, let me go into the user database, a Sierra 175 grain. So if we put this into a 24-inch barrel, And we bring down the numbers here a little bit. Here we go. We're going to go down to 62. Go down a little bit more. 61.7. We're going to go down one bit more. 61.5. So using a 175 grain Game Changer 24-inch barrel with my cartridge with that seating in there, a 3.525, using 61.5 grains of Vitavori N565, you can achieve this. Excuse me. That is 2,868 feet per second. That's a really good velocity, especially with these bullets. This is what I'm trying to work on. I want to try to bring a new cartridge to market, new rifling, and some really cool merchandise that is practical, really good clothing for being able to hunt or hike around, practical stuff, not just fluff. I also do things like gear reviews, basics, practicality for the hunting everyday person, because that's exactly what I am. I don't consider myself anything special. We're just trying to develop something that's going to give performances that are similar to like 280 Ackley Improved, 6.5 PRC, 6.8 Western, 7 PRC, 7 Rem Mag, in those ballparks, but be more affordable and be more versatile. This cartridge that I'm working on is going to be more affordable than your 280 Ackley Improved and is going to be much more versatile than the 280 Ackley Improved. Because of the seating depth of the 280 Ackley, you really are pushing it hard to get good velocities when you exceed like 162, 165 grains, because of how far down that bullet has to seat into the case. You are, however, going to be able to seat these bullets in without having to crush down your load nearly as much. And you're also going to be able to use even lighter bullets. So everything that you can use in a standard 270, for the most part, you're going to be able to use in this 27 Ibex. So, you know, your 125s, your 129 LRX, your 130s, your 136 Terminal Ascent, your 140 grain Sierras, your 150 grain bullets of any choice of yours, 160 grain Nosler Partitions, 165 Nosler AccuBond Long Range, 170 grain Nosler Ballistic Tip, 170 grain Berger EOL, 175 grain Sierra TGK, also known as a Game Changer, and even up to a 180 grain Woodley, if you can get the bullets. This is going to be more versatile than the 280 Ackley, and actually a little bit more versatile than even the 7 Rem Mag, but being a little bit more affordable, as basically virtually neck and neck with a 6.8 Western. Yeah, this has some really good potential, and I'm excited about this. We are currently retooling. The gun is at the gunsmith. We've actually posted some pictures on the website of what the rifle looks like. I'm excited on this. My business buddy is excited with this. Yeah, give us some support. We're trying to really make this a thing, so that way we can bring high quality products and deliver some good performance cartridges to you. We're even working on a new 35 caliber. We got some stuff coming down the pike. And I've actually been kind of contemplating doing something similar with the 25-06 and kind of giving some guys some more affordable options to the 25 Creedmoor and the 25 Weatherby RPM. Yeah, so we got some ideas. We're going to be pushing this. So if anybody wants to get involved, absolutely. We have more than just one idea for 27 calibers. Anybody who wants to get involved in that, yeah, we can work something out. So please like, subscribe, share, comment, and we'll talk to you again.